Flourish Sales aim to explore the setback of the pandemic on local businesses, whereby we've noticed a very big gap that is between multinational retail companies and local SMEs.
So the COVID-19 pandemic really tested small and medium local businesses.
Before COVID, the support local movement was not a thing. Of which that gap between multinational retail companies and local SMEs, it was already there. But again, given the pandemic, it was very so vivid and very clear that if we do not support local businesses, literally the economy is going to collapse. And people saw the importance and the need of supporting local.
Yeah, and I think you make a really good point about the resilience and the ingenuity, and most importantly about the relationships. It really forged and created strong relationships between local businesses and their consumer base.
Yeah, because now supporting local is sort of a pride, and people are very conscious when they're buying, and they would prefer supporting local whenever they can or whenever they have a chance to.
But the issue has been, of course, having the infrastructure to be able to fulfill those kinds of demands.
Yeah, and that's where Flourish Sales come in, giving vendors, enabling vendors to give customers what they want. The ability for them to purchase, to buy goods and services from local vendors at their convenience, whereby you simply they go on a mobile application or go on the website and see 100 vendors.
The first 100 vendors.
Right.
You were going to help them each individually build out their platform on Flourish.
There is a grant that is going on, 2,400 from the federal government on how local vendors they can explore being online. Because they've noticed that there is that big gap between multinational retail companies and local SMEs, and they're trying to bridge that gap. So there is that 2,400, and we are trying as much as we can to help them get that. And in addition to
each
that,
of them.
Right.
So you're going to work with the vendors to apply for this grant.
Right.
And okay, cool.
Yeah, and in addition to that, we are going to walk them step by step.
Okay.
Whereby how to take photos of their product so that they can stand out. And taking photo of their product, the title of the actual product, all the necessary product description that a customer may want to know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the infrastructure of the program, you're also building out the branding and marketing platform.
The branding and marketing for them.
Okay. So let's talk about how people are going to find their online store.
I have 3 programs where, I mean, 3 way of paying a business model where you can go with a monthly fee, or you can go with an yearly plan, or you can decide to be charged when a transaction goes through.
Oh, that's nice.
That way you don't have to pay monthly fee, but with that it's only 1.5% per transaction.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's great. That's a really low risk. And so one thing to get your products all online, but then it's just on the internet, like the infinite internet. Right. So it's amazing that you guys are also tackling search engine optimization.
Yeah, we are doing
on behalf of the vendors.
Right.
That's awesome.
Flourish is that, first of all, customers are enabled. I mean, Flourish Sales website itself, it's a searchable mobile application and a searchable website or e-commerce website where a customer will go there, type the name of the category or type the name of anything that they want or type a phrase. And based on the phrase, the items that are nearby the customer will pop up. And if customers want to ask questions before buying a product, they can literally chat with the business owner on the platform.
One thing that I wanted to bring up that was really important is that access that customers have, because some vendors aren't going to want 24/7 access. Right? They need time to produce their product. and it's nice to have a little bit of space.
Right.
So tell me about that.
So let's say, for instance, if today or if on Monday you only open for 4 hours in the store, you just go on the platform, you set like, I'll be open from this time to this time. So when somebody goes buying a product from you, they will know that I can only buy this product from this vendor at this time and this time. Or if I complete the purchase, I should expect this vendor to be open at this time, and that's when my product will be shipped to me, or that's when I can go pick it up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. So the vendor still gets to set sort of their hours of availability.
Right.
But they could be taking orders all through the week.
Yeah, they can be
and
taking orders through the week.
And maybe Friday is the day that they fulfill all of them.
Right.
Okay, so how do vendors get paid?
Yeah, simply what they do, they go on the platform. Beneath in their account, they have a place where they can connect their payment information. So they click connect, they set up their payment information, and then after setting up the payment information, at every end of the day, all the purchases goes to that platform, and it's up to the vendor to decide either every day that money should be deposited in their bank account, or on a weekly basis, or after 3 days, after a month. It's up to the vendor to decide.
Cool.
A lot of the features that we have, it was literally the vendor's input, because we asked a few of them and they gave us their concerns, and we had to implement those concerns into solutions.